called trim, which will mean it'll turn that string into this string. And then we can, from there, we can say, okay, if you ever find a white space, and any amount of white space, it could look like this. Could look like anything like this. New lines, tabs, anything like that. Then we're going to say, I want you to split it by that. So how we say that is \s plus one or more white spaces. And we're going to convert that to an array. And that's going to give us our lines. Okay, so now id is going to equal the first line. id equals lines 0. And it's getting a bit difficult to read. Okay, and then every string that's after our so this would be 0 and then 1, and this would be our second. So we want to skip the first two elements. Okay, so we're going to say let's see, it would be an integer array. Integer array hip IDs. That's going to equal our lines dot skip the first two elements. Skip the first two elements, and then once we've skipped those, we need to convert them into integers. So we'll say id int dot parse id, and then we're going to convert it into an array because I like arrays. They're just so clean and simple. Okay, and now we have our hip IDs. We can easily convert those into stars. In fact, we should really just say this. We should just say stars equals, let's do a big old link queries. The longer the better. Lines.skip.select its ID, and then once we have an array of integers, we can just say .select. So this is going to be the ID int. Make it a bit more explicit. ID string. ID integer. Okay, we're going to select star database. Oh, but we don't know what star database we're working with. So when we create our constellation info, we're going to need a reference to the star database. So star database loader, star database, and we're going to say star database dot get star by hip ID, ID hip, ID hip dot to array, which should work. Oh, what am I saying? ID hip, ID int rather. Okay, so now we have our stars, and for that'll do. Oh, there's one more thing I wanted to do to this while we got time. There's one more thing I want to do to this is I want to be able to easily print out what's going on with it. So it's going to publicly override void to. Oh no, it's going to return a string to string. Okay, we're going to return. This is just a nice way of doing this. String.format, and then we can say 0. We say like for example, ID is going to be 0. We're going to say tab name is going to be 1, and then tab number of stars.